Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but as we all know, life happens. But that's aside the point. I'm back now, and I'm better. In the words of Bryson Tiller, back and I'm better. Okay, back to the main issue. But this video is basically going to be about how I got this wonderful look. I just washed my hair and it just curled up, and I just went. Nah, this is a lace frontal in the front of my head, and in the back I have a half wig. So if you would like to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned. Okay, so let's get to it. First things first, I'm going to start off with applying my lace, my front lace closure, my ear one. What I did was I parted my baby hairs out, and I already put the glue on. You can blow dry it on the cool setting, but I just I was just walking around for a minute, and then I just wait till it got tacky, and I used the got2b glue styling gel. I use this one. I don't like the yellow one because it turns it white, so I like to use this one. And this is the closure that I'm going to be using. This was straight when I first purchased it, and I just permed it curly and plucked it and bleached the knots and everything. And I did sew an elastic band on each end instead of connecting them. Being that I like to adjust it on my own, I just sew one on each side so I can tie it as tight as I want and loosen it if I want to. So when I apply this, I'm going to apply it behind my hairline, and it's a mirror in front of me, so excuse me if I'm looking over here. That way you can adjust what you need to. Okay. Looks so crazy, but the ending results will be great. So this is where the back, I'm tying it a bow. And this way I can get it as tight as I want so it can lay super flat, or if I want to unloosen it. Sometimes I'll loosen it after the gel dries and hardens. But for now I'm going to tie it kind of tight. And so basically what I just did was I combed through the top and use the edge of the comb to flatten it at the very beginning, and I just do that all around the perimeter. I feel like Michael Myers right now. He looking like he got a fucking shag. But I'm just gonna do that all around. And then, so after I do that, what I'm going to do is clip this up. Where's my clip? I hate when I can't find this thing. Here we go. Bro. Okay, I'm going to clip this up. And I'm just going to tie the front of my hair down. The headscarf. You can either blow dry it or do this, but I like to do this better because it holds it down really, really good. And then scarf sit for about an hour. So if you don't have that much time on your hands, you can just blow dry it, but I like to tie right down. So what I did was I took some of the baby hairs out of the front part of the closure and mine. I'm just gonna spray it with any type of leave-in conditioning spray, just so I can form the baby hairs which way I want them to go. Okay, I know some people, they start off with the edge control, but I don't like to start off with edge control because, for one, when you put it on there, it just automatically mows the hair down and it just looks crazy. Versus when you use gel, it's more pliable, like you can do different little designs and stuff like that. And then I put the edge control over it. If you've tried it before, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like trying to do a finger wave with edge control. It's going to be so hard because it's so thick and it's going to be hard to comb through and like do whatever you want to do with your baby hairs. Versus when you use a gel, it's really easier. So what I'm going to do first is put a little bit at the tip just for this part. And then I'm going to get my little toothbrush. This is actually an edge brush. It's really small. It's so cute and it's soft. It's not hard or anything, so it won't take your hair out. Okay, so now that I've let the my baby hair dry out a little bit, because I don't like when they be all super shiny, so now I'm going to take it off. And I'm going to apply a half wig that I purchased. I look so great. I look like I belong in the Grinch. But this is my half wig. I had, at first when I first wore it, I had applied a wig that I made myself in the back. But we had got these new wigs in, and I love it. This is a Peruvian. I'm going to show you guys the package, and I'll also put the information in the description bar down below. But this is a wig that I'm wearing behind my closure. Peruvian by OUTRE. And y'all, this wig, it's a synthetic human blend, but it resembles human hair. Like, nobody would have ever known that it was not 100% human hair. And I got mine in the jet black, being that I dyed my closure jet black. We wanted to blend. And my closure is not as curly as the wig, so sometimes, like, if I'm really going out somewhere, I'll wand curl it or do a braid out or twist out. But for the time being, I'm going to just wet it and, yeah, do all that. But they have a comb right here in the front, a long comb, and a comb at the bottom, and an adjuster to tighten or loosen it. I usually don't use the combs when I don't have a frontal. When I usually wear my regular half with my real hair out, I usually cut the combs off because the combs, they pull my hair. I don't understand. Like, one time I had a patch right there. I don't know what the hell, but I usually take that comb out and just sew it around the perimeter. But in this case, since it's going to be back here, I'm going to keep the comb on. So So my closure, usually I would sew my closure down in the back, but I really didn't feel like it. I'll do it later when I'm going somewhere. It's like 1 in the damn morning and I'm making a video. I wonder if my neighbors think I'm crazy. But what I want to do is apply the wig behind my closure. And then I have this coconut milk detangling and conditioning spray by Cream of Nature. You guys can see that. I don't know, but like I said, I'll put everything that I use in the description bar. But I'm just going to spray the closure and finger comb it. I'm not combing it with a comb because I don't want to comb the little waves that I got out. So yeah, and then as I'm spraying it, I'm going to crunch it up to define the curl pattern more. And y'all, this is an old wig. Apparently, this shit nappy in the back. That back track be so nappy, but as long as they can't tell by the front, I'm good. But that shit be kind of irritating. One time I had put a paper napkin back there, so that shit was really against my damn neck, irritating me. But I'm just gonna do that all around. But basically, that's it from what I do, and then I just make it my own, style it. And as far as your baby hairs, you can basically do it how you want, but this is how I usually do my baby hairs with my hair, frontal, whatever. But you could do different little styles. Half of it up, half of it down. Or you can do down the middle. Put it behind your ear. However you want to do it. Your style are never limited. This is my favorite style with curly hair, like down the middle, behind the ears, big. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see better. You guys can even do like a braid. Sorry, I just did that. My camera was focusing out and doing some weird stuff. But what I do is I bring a little bit of the hair from the back. It's a little nappy, so this is gonna be a little difficult. Just spray a little conditioner on there to help yourself. You can do actually a twist or a braid. I think I'm gonna do a twist with this old one because I think trying to braid it is gonna be a struggle. Although the braid is pretty cool. And as far as hairstyles, this is not supposed to be a detailed video for hairstyles, but this is just an idea of how to look if you did that stuff. I feel like I got a damn band in my face. But, or, just like I said, my favorite hairstyle to the side. But yes, I know a lot of people requested this from my Snapchat to my Instagram to my Facebook. They wanted to know if I even had a wig on, what kind of hair did I have. So this is human hair in the front, the closure. It was straight, but I permed it curly, wavy, whatever. And then the back is a synthetic human blend half wig. And this is like the most easiest thing to do because I've made like units with the closure and with the weave in the back. They're fine, but in my case, for me, I like to do the frontal separate and then just put a half in the back. It makes your life so much easier. I don't like commitment as far as hair, so this synthetic wig is fine with me. It'll last me 2-3 weeks probably more, because I don't wear them all the time. I don't sleep in them unless I'm at my boo house or something. Other than that, I keep it on. I keep it on. I take it off because, for one, it's synthetic. I'm not sleeping in it because it's gonna make me itch, and I don't have time for that. But I love the frontal idea with the half wig, and I don't even know, you know what made me think about doing this, because I had took my weave out and I had my frontal on, and I was like, I still like my frontal. My weave in the back was just done with, so we had got some new wigs in, and I was like, girl, pop that baby on the back, and was like, yes. So this is my new thing now, my frontal, and it gives me a chance to be able to take care of my hair, because when I say I do hair, but taking care of my hair, I'm horrible. Like, I wash it and condition it, but like as far as keeping it oiled and trimmed and stuff, I'm horrible. But being that I do this, it's much easier for me to oil it and take care of it, tend to it better like I'm supposed to. So my hair is getting back healthy and everything, so I'm on the roll. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, just comment down below. Hope you guys like this tutorial. If you guys want to see any other videos, me make any other videos on anything else, just let me know. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thumbs up. Thank you guys.